So I have no clue how this is gonna work now. I think I must have to register somewhere. I know my precinct's 1153A. Wag Mangolana. Wag Mangolana. Wag Mangolana. They really don't joke. This is wet ink right now. If I pick my nose, it's gonna be a very long and funny day. Well, that was super lovely. 6 p.m. right now. I just saw Threen and some of her family. We're hanging out with her nephew. When you see the giant globe, that means we're at Mall of Asia. This is a very, very Brad, kumusta? What's up? Hey, nice to see you. Taga saan ka?
Zamboanga, you visit?
Kamagano or Bisaya?
No, I'm a Taosu.
Oh, Assalamualaikum. Take care, nice to meet you, man. Have a great night. I'm going to Zamboanga. I'll be in Zamboanga in a few weeks, I think, hopefully. Enjoy. Take care. Thank you, man. That was such a good vibe. You know what? Security guards everywhere. I don't know why, but they just seem to like watch YouTube and Facebook sometimes and say hey, and they're from all over the country. Like I was from Zamboanga. What a vibe. Sorry. I was gonna say, Thereen's gone with her family now. We're hanging out with her nephew. She's taking the car to Cavite because tomorrow she'll be voting there. I will be voting here in Taguig. So it's going to be a very unique and wonderful Filipino citizenship experience. So the plan right now, I've got to figure out how I can get back using the EDSA bus maybe? I don't know. Sorry, I got distracted. So just a heads up, this is actually an EDSA bus, but it's coming from MOA and it's gonna turn right and go to PTEX. So I think I should be able to hop on one on the other side. It's gonna take me back to EDSA and back up. McKinley, Ella. Thank you. Oh, McKinley. Well, it turns out I was right. 15 pesos. I'm going to get all the way to the corner of McKinley Ayala. I think I'm on an EDSA bus. At least the sign said Monumento, so I know it's going up EDSA. And you can just always ask when you jump on any sort of public transport, like jeepneys or buses or whatever, wherever you're going. Just be like, Ayala, McKinley. And then, okay, and you just go. Say it again and again and again. That's the quickest and best 15 pesos to get up and down this massive, super difficult stretch of road in the capital region. Hey, what's up, Brad? So as far as I remember, this one was only built a couple of years ago. It's like an extension here called One Ayala. That's where the big bus terminal is underneath. You can ride all the buses. You would have seen me come through here before, but I'm super hungry, so I'm gonna see if I can get something to have for dinner before I walk back up to BGC. Special empanada, cucumber lemonade. Just outside the main entrance, there's a bunch of different stands. So I'm gonna eat this, and then let's get some exercise, walk up to BGC. Reminders for you love. Bring towel or hanky, tissue or wipe, small paper and pen with your notes on who you're gonna vote, water, candy, biscuits, pie young, pie. White flour, many people pass out due to heat. Advil in case you get a headache, 2 valid IDs, I think I got the most important one. Wear neutral colors, because remember, some candidates have particular campaign colors. And bring alcohol, sanitizer, just in case a face mask. That is a message from my wife Therese to me at midnight. Today's election day is 6:30. What happened is I registered a while back and I looked online. My precinct here in Taguig is all the way around the cemetery, 4 kilometers down a road at a place called Gat Andreas Bonifacio Elementary School. So it's gonna be quite the journey actually. Polls open for me at 7 a.m. In the Philippines for senior citizens or people with special needs, the polls open at 5 a.m. 6:30 now. If I leave, should be able to walk there, maybe get there by 7:15. I don't know what to expect, but according to my Facebook post and reading information, I can't take a backpack and I should expect there to be lines and it could be a while. And Therese gave me some advice, so let's do it. I have left BGC and a few weeks ago I found out something interesting. I wrote on Threads how I thought it was fascinating there's no political tarpaulins that are hanging there, and then it made sense because even though it feels very public in BGC, anybody can jog, run, eat, you can live there, it's actually a private township developed, I believe by the Ayalas. It's 240 hectares, so it's in Taguig, but it's a private area that kind of is open and feels public, so people couldn't hang political tarpaulins or slogans or anything. This is Lawton Ave. Philippine Army headquarters is on my left. About 2 kilometers to go. Straight shot would bring me right to Terminal 3, the airport. Turned off Lawton Ave. I'm only a couple hundred meters now from the precinct. You can see when you get in the side roads, it's back to like a local community now. I actually jogged down here a couple of days ago. It's kind of narrow in the area where the voting precinct is going to be, the elementary school. So I heard there's no parking, or most likely, and I had a friend who just showed up and said it's a little bit chaotic. So hey, morning bud. Let's see what's going on. So a couple of interesting things. Walking through the main gate on the outside where it's public, a lot of people, they have, it's okay, thanks Fred. They have lists of people you should vote for. It's okay, thanks bye. In fact, even in here, they're trying to hand it to me now, so. Cool, this is Libreng Sakai tricycle version. So anybody who comes in at the gate, they can get a tricycle down to the school for free. That's kind of mind-blowing. Just people with lists, who they want you to vote for, just all around. Ayan, nice one. That's gonna happen to me soon. They've already voted, that's your finger. Nice. Morning. I really love those Libreng Sakai tricycles, that's good. Alright, this is it, the alleyway to the school. So I have no clue how this is going to work now. I think I must have to register somewhere. I know my precinct's 1153A. Pretty cool. So if you're registered, your face and name is right here in your precinct, and then you find it, you show it to the staff, they give you a number. This is 75. I'm just going to go down here and wait in the room next door. So my voting room's 204, I guess my town-by room's 205. Super good news, there's air conditioning in the waiting room. Didn't expect that. Wag mangolanga. Wag mangolanga. Wag mangolanga. Don't pick your nose. Don't pick your nose, because I'm about to go in and vote. They really don't joke. This is wet ink right now. If I pick my nose, it's gonna be a very long and funny day. I'm done, I voted. I'll talk to you more about this in a bit. One of my friends is down here, so I'm gonna go chill, have a coffee, maybe get some food, and then, yeah, props to Taguig because it only took about 35 minutes. And the guy sitting next to me inside as well, before we were voting, told me about 3 years ago. It looks like they did a really good job this year, so there it is. See you later. So it's 12 noon and I'm talking to my wife who is going to be voting. You haven't voted yet, so I can convince you. I can convince you. You need to vote for the Becoming Filipino party list.
Oh my god.
I'm just joking, that's a joke, huh? Speaking of which, you vote for one party list. There's up to 12 senators, a congressman or congresswoman, and then a mayor, a vice mayor, and then all the councillors. That's who you vote.
Do you have board member in Taguig?
And board members. I don't think so, because I didn't vote for any board members. Well, I didn't know. I didn't vote. For me, I vote for who I believe in and who I want to vote for. I don't vote based on lists or whatever. So, speaking of which, I showed it on camera. I didn't show people, but people were handing out lists of who you should vote for as you walk in.
Yeah.
Is that common?
Yeah, it's common.
Okay. So, but to be fair, the coolest thing too, I'm actually impressed with Comelec because I only spent maybe 35 minutes, and also our faces were on with our names in our precincts. So it's like impossible. You couldn't vote for somebody else. Like you are.
Is it printed out or?
Printed out. They printed out. They put it on the side of the wall at the door in the room you're gonna go vote. So yeah, it was legit. Like props to the Philippines. The only thing I will say, I did an interview. Randomly, I got ambush interviewed outside. I didn't expect it. I don't know, a bunch of local media. But you know what I realized? They asked me like, what did I think about the system? The only thing I will say, it's not very secretive. For sure, if people wanted to, they could see who I voted for. It's tough to hide. Like even the machine, the machine when you put your thing in, it's in the front of the room facing you. Everyone's looking at it. So like.
No, they won't see it.
Well, no, I didn't. It's like it's not. And what I mean by that is like it's pretty secretive, but it's only like semi-secretive because it's not like Canada where there's a cubicle. It's really open desk, so you gotta be.
Then do you use your folder?
Yeah, but the sheet is longer than your folder.
Yeah, then you just fold.
I didn't know you can't fold because you have to insert it in the machine.
Yeah, but there's a way to hide it, though. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, look at that. Oh.
And so where's your post about voting?
What do you mean? No, I posted about not picking my nose.
Yeah, and after that.
Can you pick your nose now? Like because it's been a few hours?
Love. You want to do a part of this?
No, it's illegal anyways. Speaking of which, I never talked about this before. I've researched. So after 10 years, I could technically run for local positions. I never will. But I could be up to a mayor or a governor even. Anything local. But anything to do with legislation nationally, like Congress or Senate or President or party list, that kind of stuff, you have to be a naturally born Filipino. So that's what you know. If you're a naturalized citizen, if you're not naturally born Filipino, you cannot do national positions. You can do local positions after 10 years of being a Filipino citizen. Did you know that?
Yep.
So we can't do, or you could be the nominee, becoming Filipino party list. I could endorse the party list.
And I can be a very good politician.
By the way, this is all
it's not for me.
This is all sarcastic humor / education. So please don't judge us or don't give me your any political drama in the comments, please. Hey, love, can I bribe you? I'll give you 1,000 pesos to pick your nose right after you get the ink. Please, do it.
Oh,
why not?
That's so silly.
Whoa. Well, the plane's aborting. Look at it. It was gonna land, now it's taking off. Right there. They always land. It just aborted a landing. This be red lightning or yellow lightning. Holy smokes. Oh, and there's... Oh. Okay, I gotta get inside. Holy smokes, it's coming right above us. There's a big lightning storm. Planes are aborting their landings right now. They were flying into it, and all of a sudden that one, I think that was like an Air Asia flight, it was going down and just came off, so. There, right there, see, it's taking off. Oh my gosh. This is gnarly. Hope everyone's staying safe right now. Well, couldn't have timed that more perfectly for an example of the Philippines summertime in Metro Manila. When it's super hot and sunny, it seems like almost every afternoon for 20 or 30 minutes, a massive sudden thunder and rainstorm will pass through. But look, literally 4 p.m., just like an hour later, it's completely sunny and hot again. Have not seen planes evacuating or aborting landings like that. It's pretty gnarly. Couple things, you see this? Well, it's actually a freebie device now. If you look online, you go to Starbucks, you get like a free upsize. If you go to Dunkin' Donuts and get a large iced coffee, they give you a free donut. If you go to Mang Inasal, get Halo, there's extra scoop. All sorts of places now today, you show your finger to prove you voted and they give you little freebies. I talked to my mom in Canada, where she was laughing. She's like, what is that? That's so silly. Well, she didn't say silly. She's like, oh, that's so weird, interesting, you know, because in Canada, yeah, we just get like a sticker, I think. It says like, I voted. We walk around with like a badge of honor, but I'm gonna go treat myself, but not to a freebie. For those of you who grew up going partying at the fort, it's rubble now. Behind the green walls here, it's nothing. Just a heads up. Approaching destination. A little bit of passion fruit on the top. I think there's strawberries in here, all sorts of stuff. Shaka smoothie bowls, the ultimate treat for me. I actually debated going to a place called Encanto. There's a new brewery of the Filipino beer here in BGC, but we'll keep it super healthy today. I totally forgot. I just walked past the bar I was talking about, and no Filipinos can drink alcohol on election day and the day before. There's a liquor ban. So even if I wanted to grab a beer, now that I'm a Filipino, I couldn't. I think there's some exceptions for foreign nationals, but yeah, no beer today and no beer yesterday. Show us, man, show us. So technically, I think technically, Commander, you could go to places with a special drinking permit for foreign nationals, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If I have a special permit, I can go.
But I think it doesn't. You can have a beer at home, so it's okay. But Commander could go out and have a beer at a pub. I couldn't.
I can't be bothered to go around multiple places trying to find one that has a special permit in Davao because I don't know if anyone does have a special permit in Davao. So there's not that many foreigners here.
There you go. I'm having some really fun conversations today with people. Big day in the Philippines, just like a big day it is anywhere in the world when there's an election. And for me, it's the first time I voted here, and of course I'm gonna vote. I believe we should all, exercise our right. I know that there's something that is always very intense, and especially on social media can be very, very negative. It's political talk. You'll know on this channel I don't talk about my own personal political beliefs. I don't try and instill those on you. And please, I hope that in the comment section and just in general, you don't share those with me. I just wanted to share with you that I voted today because it's a big moment in my life. My first time ever in the Philippines. So Yeah, that's it, that's all. This is just raw, quick, simple, real. I will say that, again, I was pleasantly surprised at my voting precinct here. It was 45 minutes, everything was cool. And when you put your thing into the machine, it gives you a receipt and tells you who you vote for. So had my face next to my image with my fingerprint. Yeah, it was a great system. So I feel confident my votes are counted. That's great to see. In case you're wondering how it works here, that's how it works. Yeah, that's all. I have a really cool trip coming up in about a week. I gotta help Therine this week with some work stuff. I think we gotta go up to Baguio quickly tomorrow. And expect me to be back in Mindanao soon too. So trips and adventures coming up, raw random life stuff today. No matter what happens, guys, I know myself personally, I'm just gonna try and continue to be the best Filipino I can be and make a positive impact in society here. So just best of luck to everybody, power on, and hopefully we can just continue to share some positive education no matter what happens. Ingat and ping, halong, take care, goodbye.